Welcome back to Chattanooga RC Off-Road. I've got something really exciting for you. Well, you guys. My bad. Anyway, my lap counter has come in to start hosting some legitimate races. So I've got all the cords and 8 pickups along with 10 transponders. So looking forward to putting this together. I've got Shannon on the way right now. We're going to make a little trip to the hardware store and buy 10-foot 2x4s to build the upper head. My goal is to make it fold up to where it's easier to transport and we can go from track to track and be able to run the system. Because everything's going to connect to a laptop. It's going to be able to pick up the trucks. It's going to tell me lap times, who's in what place, all that good, wonderful stuff. So we finally get to do some legitimate short course racing. For what we've got, it's completely overbuilt. It's ridiculous, but that's what I want. So if somebody hits this with their RC, it's not going to break this, it's going to break the truck, which we don't really want that either. But if we have to choose between one or the other, it's probably going to be cheaper to fix the truck than it is the lap counter system, because I'm here to tell you that system was not cheap. So we got a hinge on this side. Well, Shannon can explain why we cut it the way that we did.
Yeah, 3 foot to 5 foot out of 8 foot to that way we can fold it up without the feet hitting each other when we close it.
And it works. I mean, it's successful, don't get me wrong.
We also kept a little gap like this underneath for the
readers.
Yeah.
Right up under here, it's shielded so we don't count the trucks early. It's kind of like blinders for a horse. It's directing straight down. It won't catch the truck early. It has to catch it straight underneath. And on this other side, which is going to be kind of hard to see, bear with me, is we have a latch right here, like you would use for a fence, to latch it, to kind of hold it in place. This is going to be facing traffic, so if it hits, it braces itself. Now, if we flipped it around and they hit it, we would get a gap. So we're going to figure something out that's going to be better. For the time being, it's going to do just fine.
We'll find out this weekend. Huh?
Yeah, we'll definitely find out this weekend. Wanted to take some time to show you all the pit. So I've got the laptop and the lap counter right there already hooked up. Bluetooth speaker to be able to do announcements. Sorry about that. Got my fan to keep me cool when I'm sitting over here spectating or whatever I got going on. Race truck, toolboxes, got everything set up, man, ready to go. Be hooking up the charger before too long. Try to get some batteries juiced up. He's watering down the track, trying to get that dirt looking good.
Race starts in 10 seconds.
Race over.
Race starts in 10 seconds.
Fastest lap. 29.52. Last fastest lap. 27.51. Fastest lap. 27.37. White flag.
Race starts in 10 seconds.
truck is too pushy in the front. For starters, what a great race. I want to give Hunter a shout out for he's gotten fast. I mean, Hunter, you're really pulling through, man. You ain't got much longer. You're gonna be right beside me. Just get that brushless kit, keep practicing, and we're gonna be battling it out a lot. I'm here to tell you. So, thank you, Chris, for having us again at your place. The next race will be hopefully at my home track. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm going to rebuild this bad boy, freshen up some shocks, do the differentials, and I've got to do a lot of prep work to my track, which I don't even think I've shot a video on that thing yet. So that'd be cool. So stay tuned for that. That sums it up. I'm going to get to work on this thing, and I will see y'all next weekend.